Hello, guys. Welcome to the Rhino Raves channel. Today, we're going to be reviewing a movie, as you rightly guessed, Tòkunbò. Now, Tòkunbò is a movie that was produced by Joy J.T. and directed by the one and only Ramsey Noah. And yes, one thing you're going to learn about me as we go on is how much I love Ramsey Noah as an actor. In fact, I do consider him the greatest Nigerian actor ever. Yeah, I say it with my full chest, but unfortunately, we're not here to talk about his acting, but his directorial role in the Netflix blockbuster Tòkunbò. Starring in this film is Gideon Okeke as the main character. Gideon is one actor I really like since his days in teen sales, also from Lola Alfiebi Remy. I hope I got that correctly. If I did not get that correctly, my apologies. Chidi Mukeme, Majid Michel, and a special voiceover by legendary Nollywood actor Alex Osifo, and also a special appearance by Nollywood legendary actor Norbert Young. Now to the plot. Tòkunbò follows the story of an ex-smuggler who seeks to leave his dangerous past behind but was forced back into a familiar but even more dangerous territory because of a family emergency where he was required to deliver a hostage to our captors 3 hours or his family suffers dire consequences. Here are some of the things I love about the movie. Number one, Gideon Okeke has a choice of the lead actor. I feel Gideon Okeke is one actor whose acting range has never been in doubt, and he once again brought this to bear in this role. Number two, the cinematography. I feel like the picture quality and the sound quality was so good. I love it. Number three, yes, my favorite, Nike Darasimi Nandi. Wow, I was wowed. It's been a while, I must confess, that I saw a child actor wow me so much. She killed that role. I love her. Number four, Chidi Mukeme. I must say, Chidi Mukeme is him when it comes to acting. I'm not sure that Chidi Mukeme's porous in acting has ever been in doubt. Is he? That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Chidi Mukeme is him. Now to other observations about this movie, and yeah, let me state categorically that I think that for a movie to be a great movie, it is 75% dependent on its storyline. That being said, its storyline has to be watertight and should not leave room for discrepancies. This is what I truly believe in. This is the criteria by which I will judge movies going forward. That being said, I don't think that Tòkunbò actually satisfies that criteria as there were so many discrepancies in the movie, some of which I'm going to raise shortly. Here are some of the questions that was raised while I watched the movie Tòkunbò. Number one, in the first scene with Nika and her mother, it showed that they had bodyguards. How did the kidnappers manage to whisk her away from the bodyguard? They could have at least shown us that much. There seemed to be some sort of irregularities in the timeline between when Tòkunbò drove the car over the bridge when he learnt of his baby's death. I mean, he drove the car off the bridge when it was still daylight. The rescuer was able to tow the car out of the river when it was still daylight, but Tòkunbò emerged with Nike from the river at night. Does this mean that Tòkunbò and Nike remained underwater for those long hours? I think that seems very unlikely in real life situations. Now the fight scenes. Let me not lie. I've seen better fight scenes out of Nollywood films. I mean, look at Gang of Lagos. On the acting, I have noticed over time in Nollywood movies the slow paced dialogue. I really think Nigerians do not talk that slowly in real life. Maybe it's for dramatic purposes or to waste time. I really do not know. But it's something that I also noticed with Tòkunbò. Funlola is a fantastic actress, and she did really well in her role as Folashade. However, I felt her reaction to her daughter being kidnapped wasn't as intense as I expected it to be. I know she's meant to be this posh career woman who has risen through the ranks and became the CBN governor, but I feel like when it comes to the kidnap of one's child, all those poshness should be thrown out of the window, and we needed to see real emotions, but that was lacking. And I feel like the director should have done better at that. This is no fault of Fulnola's. I feel like the director should have done more with that. All in all, barring these discrepancies, I feel like Tòkunbò is a great movie to watch. I do not rate it the best of Ramsey Noah's directorial ventures, but it's still good. Will I recommend it? Yes. Will I watch it again? No. Now, this brings us to our rating of Tòkunbò. Without further ado, I think Tòkunbò has earned our first Rhino Wave rating of 7.5 over 10. If you've seen this movie and you have comments, please drop it in our comment section. I'll be happy to reply you when I can. And also, do not forget to follow us on all our social media pages and subscribe to our YouTube channel.